shout out to Album Zero and a special and a very gorgeous and beautiful shout out to Bazala, Dima, Zayle and Christian Bojorges. You Bazala, you ask me for the tutorial for Valentine. But Bazala, this is very simple, you know, because for me Valentine, I celebrate it in a very different and many styles, you understand. Sometimes I get hired to be the partner, you understand, because most of the Valentines, they find me singing, you see, and it's not my fault, because I'm here to help the less fortunate. So if you want to hire me to play your girlfriend or just anything, don't hesitate to put in the comment space. So for now, I just want to do the get ready with me for the Valentine's Day. So first of all, you need to understand the concept of the Valentine. You understand? So the concept of the Valentine is red and white. But the most part of the Valentine is red. So you must not be scared to use your red things, your red accessories, your red everything, and then you spice it up with a small white. You understand? So for me, for this get ready with me, I just want to try to make it very simple. You understand? And very straightforward, so that you don't have to stress. So all I'm gonna use a lipstick, red lipstick. I'm gonna use a red nail polish. I'm gonna use a baby powder. I'm gonna use a Vaseline, and that's all, because it has to be simple and straightforward and very interesting to prepare yourself. You understand? So Bazala, as you can see, my head is very ready. I used my simple baby powder. Now it's time to Valentine the day, the face. You understand? So for the face, you don't have to stress. You take your red lipstick, your red lipstick, and then you just put it. Because already we have white here. When we come down, we have to mix it. So your face has to be red, because you need to. In fact, you need to make a statement. People have to understand that you understand the conception and the concept and the motivation of a Valentine. You understand? So you put here, you don't have to be scared. You put your red, you just put like this, and then you're gonna mix it with your hand and with your fingers. You understand? So don't forget, here there is a line with the baby powder. So here you do it simple. Simple. You put your red, and then you're gonna mix it. You don't put too much. This is just to make a statement that you understand what is Valentine, and just to show that even if you don't have a partner, because this is actually for people who have partners, because they have to go all out to show that they have partners. You understand? So if you have a partner, you understand, you don't have to stress. You just put small, and that's it. You don't have to put too much. This is for people who don't have the Valentine partner. You understand? So for me, when you hire me, you tell me what character you want me to play. If you want me to play your wifey, or you want me to play your makwapeni, or your girlfriend, or just a friend, you tell me, and then I will put the makeup according to your order. You understand? So you mix it. You see, it's very simple. You do with your two hands. Voila. You see, it's blending very good. You see? Voila. You see? Voila. Wow. This is very beautiful, Look at this. This is the best Valentine for 2016. You don't have to stress, Because this kind of things, they come and go. Once a year, they come and go. So you don't have to stress. You just have to be prepared, and then you prepare yourself nicely and calm. You understand? So you must not be stressing yourself, because it's simple things, eh? Voila. You see? You see? Yeah, we don't forget, the eyebrows, we don't compromise. Never compromise on your eyebrows, because people will take you for granted. Even men will take you for granted. So your eyebrows, you must never ever forget them, because they are saying you are alive and you are here on Valentine's Day. So you don't forget your eyebrows, eh? You see? And then you put here, and then you draw, you stop. You understand? Eh? And then you go down. You see? Voila. You fix it, because it must be black, eh? You fix it. Voila. And then you come on the other side, eh? You abandon it like that. You come on the other side, eh? You put, you go, and you stop. And then you come down, eh? And then you go to join hands, eh? And then you fix it. This must be your best Valentine of 2016. Because now you know me, so you cannot afford to make mistakes, eh? Because if I was not here, I would understand, I understood why people made mistakes. But this year, I am here. No need for mistakes, Bazala. Eh? You just have to follow the procedure and follow the conditions and the steps to get your Valentine's makeup. You understand? Because it's very simple and everybody deserves to be beautiful on the Valentine. You understand? So you need to be patient and do your makeup in the good way. You understand? So yeah, so you fix it. Even this side you fix it, eh? If you want, you can make it 3G, eh? Or 3D if you want. But for me, I like the 3G because 3G is more advanced. And then you take your baby powder, eh? You don't have to be scared. You put it here because you want to take. Huh? And then you take it with a brush, eh? You take it and then you fill up. Don't worry about where the residue is falling. We will sort it out after. For now, this is our focus. This you must not be tatazeling, eh? Or trembling or shaking. Because if you are shaking, you will put it outside the boundary or the border of your eyebrows. So you calm down, you hold your horses, you put it nicely. Huh? Here, you just fix with a brush like this, you see? It disappears, you see? And then you go on the other side. You take and you put. Generous amount, eh? You must not be scared to put, eh? Don't be scared. You take, you put. This is just for control, Bazala. You see, it's just for control to show that you have time. You see, because if you are not really up to date with your makeup, even the men, they change their minds with their presents for the Valentine. They tell you, they just come up with a story that, hey, no, I forgot your gift, I will give it to you next time. And then, They go and eat you and then they disappear. Because on Valentine's Day, a lot of things happen. You understand? And then you fix it. You don't want the boundary or the border to disappear. You fix it when the powder is on the boundary. You understand? Because here is meant to be black. So you fix it. Voila. Even this side you fix it. Voila. Now your eyeshadow. Already you used black, you used red. So you need to use the white to show that you understand. You see, this is all just about the understanding of the conception of the Valentine. You put your white here. You must not be scared with it. In fact, if you don't want it to be falling like this, you use Vaseline. That's why I said we're gonna use Vaseline. You take your Vaseline, like generous amount, you put it here. Because you want the powder to stick with you and with your eye. You for eternity. You understand? For the rest of the Valentine. You see? Like this. The Vaseline arrests the baby powder. You see? You see, like this is perfect. You don't have to stress. Why would you stress when you have makeup that you know with the understanding? Your makeup is having understanding. Why would you stress, Bazala? Because if your makeup is having the understanding, you can have even more presents from even men who don't know you, men who happen to, men who are late to book me for the day, and they can just give you the gift just like that. Because your makeup is understanding and is explaining itself in a simple way. You understand? So you don't have to be scared and stressed when you do things like this. Voila. You see the Vaseline, the importance of the Vaseline. Voila. But this one on the left, I was stingy. On the right eye, I was stingy. I will put Vaseline. Because I don't like it when I'm stingy. And I don't like introducing my eyebrows to or my eyeshadow to people. I just want people to see it automatically. So that's why I need to fix it now. Because I don't have time to be saying, hello, can you see my eyeshadow? No. So my eyeshadow has to do the introduction for itself. You see? You put with Vaseline. It's perfect. Voila. And then you fix it. The residue. Fix it. Here. Just a small. Maybe I can even take like this. Because I don't like it when I'm stingy. Or when it looks like I'm stingy. Because I am never ever stingy. So like this. Just put and fix it. Voila. Especially here because this is gonna substitute the pink one. So it's very important that here you really put the red. Because this red is playing the role of many things at the same time. When it's like this, you don't worry about the pink spot. Because the pink spot is already occupied. You see? You see, Bazala? Wow! Already I can feel walking on the moon. This is very gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. Before I even finish, okay. For the lips, you take Vaseline. You put generous amount. You put, and then your baby powder. Like this, you take. In fact, for the lips, you can just take with your lips this powder, because it's very important that you really take. So like this, you put again Vaseline. Voila. And then you put your baby powder on top of something. Me, I'm using the paper like this. So you put the baby powder like this, and then you're gonna dip your lips in the baby powder, so that all your lips are having the baby powder. You see, there's no lip that is going to complain that, no, me, you didn't give me enough. You understand? So you give the lips the freedom to take it for themselves. Because it's Valentine. Even your lips must make a statement. You understand? So you take. Voila. You see, Bazala. This is class, It's class. You must not even, when you walk, you must walk with pride. You don't forget, because you have class. This is a description of class. You understand? So when you do this, when you prepare yourself, you must put it in your head of Brazilian hair that this is class. So you must not be in a hurry to finish. All these parts where it's not white, it must be white. If the baby powder is not working for you, you use Colgate or toothpaste or whatever toothpaste that is white. You use it because it's Valentine, it's red and white. It's not your fault, Even me, it's not my fault. So for you just have to distinguish, elaborate the Valentine, the theme of the Valentine, You understand? That is the whole point about the Valentine. In fact, when you are like this, we don't care. We know already. In fact, we just think that you have a partner or you have your Valentine. Even if you don't, because this is the description and the analyzation of a Valentine. You understand, Bazala? So you don't have to stress. You fix it. You put where the white is not entered. You put it because it must enter. You understand? So you take, you put. Voila, you see? Don't forget to accentuate your lips. Bazala. Here, I don't know, these lips are going to kiss how many men, So, you see here, I am cleaning it because it's not time to do the decoration. You see, this is the residue from the head. So, it must be cleaned because I'm going to put the decoration in a nice way. You understand? And then here, you fix it. Voila. And then to finish, your smile. In fact, because your lips are white, when you open, they must be your inner mouth must be red. You understand, Bazala? So you calm down. You do like you don't know. In fact, on the 13th, you do like you don't know, because this video will be on the 10th. Like today is the 10th when I put it online. So you do like you don't know how to accentuate your smile or anything. You understand? So when you open your lips, your mouth, the Valentine is here on your smile. You understand, Bazala? So you take your nail polish, or whatever you can use to color. But be careful with the nail polish. It's not for children under 40 years. You understand? 40 years and younger, please don't touch and don't try this at home. This is for us adult people. People who have seen what life is and people who have proof of life. You understand? So don't go around doing things that is dangerous. And then you say it's Bazala who said no. Me, I say it's not for children under 40 years old. So please don't try this at home if you are under 40. 40 years and under, you are still a child. Please don't try this. Thank you. Sit down. Okay, now because I am an adult with a passport and an ID, and even though I'm still a virgin, but well, it's not your problem that I'm still a virgin. I don't even know why I mentioned it. So me, I show you how I accentuate my smile with a nail polish. You understand, Bazala? So we don't have to mix the things. You understand? So you smile. You see that these two here, they are just on the windscreen of your smile. So this is where you accentuate, Bazala. Voila. You take again. You accentuate the neighbor. Voila. You take again. You fix it. And then you make egg. You see? This is very classy. You make egg. I did not want to use the vegan because it will make my baby powder get stressed. So you make egg. Hey, here the witch doctors, if they see me like this, they can bewitch me. Because this is beauty like this, people can kill you for it. So you must be careful on Valentine, because you will never know, Voila! Now it's time. You see? Imagine you don't know that I have a Valentine smile. When I come to you, I'm like this. When you start, you say, hello, Bazala. I say, hello. And then you see the smile. You understand? And then already the Valentine is finished. It's finished like that because the smile is just stealing everything from everybody. So, Bazala, be careful when you do things, because there's things that are very important that you cannot just shy away or ignore. You understand? Like the Valentine smile is the killer for Valentine, and it makes people's Valentine, people who did not even know what is Valentine, when they see your smile, they have a good Valentine. You understand? So Bazala, like this, I want to do, because you see here is too red, and because I don't like the too red, so what you do is that you're gonna use the baby powder on your head to decorate here, to put some white. So what you do, you can just hit like this. You see? And then you hit again. You see? You see what I'm talking about? You see? And then you hit again for this side. You see? You see, Bazala? Because you see, me, I'm the master of everything. So I know how to do this thing. You see? Because when I take with the hand, I cannot be perfect. Yes, for me, I can be perfect, but for you, it will be difficult, which is why I show you how to do it simply. So if you want it to come this side, you hit from the back. You understand? And then you can just jump in front. You see? I have it everywhere. You see? So this side, I was too stingy, so I can hit again. You see? You see, Bazala? Now, the makeup for Valentine is finished, Bazala. It's just the outfit, Bazala. You take everything that is red and white in the house. I will show you on pictures how I got my look, and then you will see the connection and the marriage of the clothes that I'm wearing. Have a very good and a happy Valentine's Day, Bazala. Ciao.